Once upon a time, on-air personalities used to be just that, on-air personalities. But today's guest is a personality all on her own, with glamorous photo shoots and red carpet interviews. Please welcome the lovely, lovely Toolz. How are you?
I am good. I'm good. Great to see you again.
You too. You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. So do you. I'm loving the dress. It's like a sort of African Madonna.
Yes, thank you.
I love it.
Thank you very much. Wow. So, how did you get the name Toolz? I mean, I know you're called Tulu, but it's such a cool name. So how did you come up with that?
Toolz is a nickname that my cousin gave to me. When we were in London, this is in our early teens, we decided that our regular Yoruba names were not funky enough. So we wanted to get some street names. And we went through different stages. Toolz kind of came out of nowhere. And big shout out to my cousin, because he always says I don't give him, you know,
credit for it?
Yes, I don't give him enough credit. So thank you very much, Habib, for giving me the nickname Toolz. Without that, I would be nowhere.
So tell us a bit about your upbringing. Where did you grow up?
I grew up a lot in the UK, between London and Bournemouth. I actually went to boarding school in Bournemouth. Okay. And that was a lot of fun, because myself and my sister were the only black children in school.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but you're kids, so you don't really actually
notice that kind of stuff.
Things like that. All you want to do is just, you know, play, colour in, all that good stuff. And I had a governess as well, actually. A lot of people don't know. Yeah. So that's where she kind of used to correct everything I said. So instead of duh, she'd be like, no, it's the. And that's where I learned all my pleases, my thank yous, because there was never a day that, you know, she wouldn't sort of say, remember your pleases and your thank yous and everything.
Exactly.
So, hi, Mrs. Lucas.
Hi, all the way from Nigeria. Okay, you come from a well-known family, the Oni family. Are there any perks to that?
There should be, right?
Yeah.
No? I'm trying to think. Well, apart from, I get hailed. Like if I'm in my mom's car, we get, toilet. So that's nice.
Anything else?
Get charged double a lot. But I think sometimes people have this misconception that, okay, you know, you're from a big family.
Yeah.
You guys probably sleep on mattresses filled with money, and of course that's not the case. Both my parents grew up without a lot. My dad constantly tells me stories of, oh, when we were young, we didn't have electricity, all of this. So because of their mentality, the way I grew up, I knew that you have to, whatever you want, you have to work hard. Yeah. So I actually started working when I was 15. Because I wanted, you know, my own money, I wanted my own responsibility, and that's something that my parents definitely encouraged. My dad's one of these people that if I want something, I have to almost do a PowerPoint presentation. So when I kind of wanted my first car, I'm like, okay, Dad, if you save this much, I'd need this much. What I will do is I will borrow this much from you, and over a course of this many years, I'll pay you back with this percentage interest and everything. And he would like look at me like, really? Exactly. But yeah, but I think definitely the way they, you know, brought us up was that if you whatever you want in life, you basically have to work hard for it. It's not just going to be handed to you like exactly. on a silver platter.
So you're working in sales in England, and then you moved to Nigeria. How did you come to that decision to move home?
Well, I was working kind of sort of sales and marketing within a popular music channel, at a popular music channel in London. Then I had a few years at Disney. Well, after working in the entertainment industry for a while in London, I kind of, it's very oversaturated. Okay. And I constantly, every time I saw my dad, he'd be like, when are you coming to Lagos? When are you coming back? You finish your degree, you need to come back. Yeah. So though I got that quite a bit. And after a while, I got bored. And there was a time when I hadn't actually come to Nigeria in, goodness, almost 10 years. Really? I actually hadn't visited. Wow. So I did visit just for my sister's wedding, and I had so much fun. It was different from what I remembered, you know, growing up in Lagos. And I thought, you know what, this is good, this is crazy, but this might be a fantastic opportunity. And somebody told me about the beat. Somebody told me about the beat when I was
going to say, how did you get into radio?
Somebody told me about the beat when I was in London, and I thought, I'll probably be rubbish at this, but why not give it a go? No, I had worked in entertainment, but I was more behind the scenes. Yeah, exactly. I used to watch when they would, you know, film things, and I knew like a lot of the presenters at this music station, and I used to think, oh my, that looks amazing, but I could never do that. I could never do that because I'm too shy. A lot of people don't know I'm actually quite shy.
Oh, you see, the thing that I tell people I'm shy, and people think if you work in entertainment, you can't be shy.
So I came to Nigeria, had a voice test, and the rest is history.
Wow. So what do you love most about working on the radio, and what challenges have you faced?
I love music. I love music.
Yeah,
so
I mean, when I'm listening to you, I'm like, how you know so much. It's insane.
So it's one of my favorite hobbies, listening to music, you know, finding out more, listening to all kinds of music. So it's not just, you know, certain genres. If something sounds good, if I could be in a, you know, shop or something, something sounds good, I'll probably be like, what is that song? Who is that? And I would go ahead, you know, like find out more about the artist and, you know, find out more about their songs and everything. So because I love music, it sometimes doesn't really feel like a job. In terms of the challenges, if you wake up, if you're having a bit of a rough day, you can't let that, you know, you can't let your
let
listeners,
it show.
yes, you can't let your listeners know about that. So I could wake up in the morning, you know, bad car, bad hair day, have a huge spot, and I'm just feeling very rough, and you know, but when I get to the station, when I get on air, I've got to be like, hello, hi, I'm Toolz, you know, smiley, and you know, just fake it basically.
So I want to know, how is your love life? Spill the beans.
What love life?
What do you mean, what love life?
What love life? Being on air is such a demanding job. Being on air is such a demanding job. I don't have time for such.
Really? So no one sends you flowers or diamonds or chocolates or stalks you when you go home? Okay, that's a bit creepy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No?
I could do with more diamonds. I get sent lots of chocolate and booze. I think I'm okay with chocolate and booze.
They send you booze?
Yeah, so I'm thinking, does this mean you guys will pay for my rehab bill or something? But I could do with more diamonds, less of the chocolate and less of the booze, definitely.
Do you have a crush on anyone? Oh, you do? Oh, she does. She does. She does.
I have several crushes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are they? Well, who's the first person that pops into your head? I know there's someone there already.
Oh my goodness, I'm really embarrassed now. I love the P-Square guys. I love them. Either one, I'm not picky.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 2 for the price of 1?
2 for
Why
the
not?
price of 1.
Why not?
Double chocolate.
Okay, so I know you've been hitting the gym lately.
Yes.
So are you aiming for a particular dress size? What's your regime like?
I recently started kickboxing, and it was because pretty much everyone I know is always like, oh, I want to drop this dress size. Oh, this is my problem. You know, I wanted to basically
keep your hourglass figure.
Keep the figure, but be like a compact version.
Okay.
Yeah, so not kind of, you know, go from like this to that. And also I really wasn't fit. I remember I walked up the stairs at work, this was like about a year or so ago, and I was out of breath, and I was like, that's not good. So I started kickboxing since, goodness, it's been a while now, and it's a lot of fun. I think when you're working out, it kind of needs to be something that is fun.
You enjoy doing,
rather than, you know, something that you feel like, oh my goodness, I have to do it.
So describe your sense of style. I mean, you're probably one of the sexiest on-air personalities out there, and you've been in numerous magazines. So how would you describe your sense of style?
My sense of style is just like an enigma. I don't even really know what's going on sometimes. To me, it depends how I'm feeling in the morning.
Yeah.
So if I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling very, you know, very sexy, I'll have like maybe some red, something, you know, do the hair and makeup. Sometimes I'm jeans and t-shirt. Yeah. Jeans and t-shirt. So I think it really depends on my mood and everything. And I think not all fashion trends suit everyone. So there's sometimes you kind of need to skip things. You kind of need to skip things like leggings. Leggings, no. I kind of leave those things.
They're a no-no.
Yes, I leave those things for the, you know, ladies, the taller ladies with the slimmer hips and everything.
So Toolz, what is next for you?
What is next for me? Wow, that's a loaded question. I've got several projects that I'm working on. One of the things I really want to focus on this year is my charity project. Okay. Ever since I moved back to Lagos, I felt a responsibility to do something, you know, for my community basically. And I think if you are in a position of, you know, where you have like a little bit of influence, I think it is actually your responsibility to do that.
So watch this space.
Yes, watch out for me. I will be knocking on your door and everything. If I play your music, if I, you know, do anything nice to you, I'm going to be hustling you.
Toolz, thank you so much for coming on 53 Extra.
Thank you.
We love you here.
Love you too.
And make sure you come again soon.
Absolutely. Whenever you invite me, I will definitely come down.
For sure.
And it's always nice to see you.
You too.
Yeah, she's cute.
All right, guys, that's it for another episode of 53 Extra. Don't forget to tell it like it is or tell it like you want it to be. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
53 Extra is proudly sponsored by Hennessy. 18 and over. Drink responsibly.